Hi guys, welcome to the video. I just reading this fresh air, so satisfying. Wake up, so sorry my legs. You probably cannot not notice, but I am literally like walking like I had two injuries on my legs, but is from the soreness of the heavy training that I did 2 days ago. And that's how you know that you should not train every day, because if you are sore, it's basically your body telling you are recovering. And the second day is always worse than the first day after. But yeah, guys, I started my day dealing with some problems from a hospital that I went months ago that they didn't put the pay up, and I already did. So I had all this stress and still dealing with it, but I pay up, so it's whatever. That's not the topic. And guys, it's so funny that when you train, like I am achieving new PRs every time I train with this new method, right? But the weight seems way heavier. Like the experience of lifting the weights is way heavier, and also the soreness is way worse. Like I'm really sore today. I didn't want to even wake up because I was so sore, you know? So that's funny, but we have to continue going. And as I said, I wake up today, I didn't felt the greatest, to be honest. I wake up kind of moody, you know? And I was like, let me just do my routine. And that was exactly what I did. Bro, people here are always destroying things. But yeah, I was like, I'm not in the greatest mood. Probably is because back again on my celibacy, on my semen retention, and you started getting more aggravated the more you go. But I'm not even counting the days no more, at least for now, because I before I was like, it's fun because it's like a game of how many days you can be celibate, right? But now I start seeing how when you are always thinking, that's only on your brain, and I want to like not think about it. But yeah, going back, I wake up moody. We all wake up moody sometimes, in a worse mood from one day to the other, right? And I thought myself, let me do what will create peace in my mind, peace in my spirit. So I always started by praying, putting on my knees to the cross of Christ that I have in my room, and praying the prayer Our Father. Then there was a baddie right there. But yeah, continue. I pray. I thank for everything, because we have to be grateful. There's a lot of things we ain't, because we just self-centered as a human beings. But yeah, we have to be thankful, because there's a lot of things God gives us that we don't appreciate, and they are great. They are great. And then ask for speaking in the correct manner, you know, preaching the right way. And that was my prayer. But usually I do always this. I start praying the prayer Our Father. Then I thank to everything, and then I ask for something. Sometimes other things I don't. But that's why I recommend because Jesus teaches to pray the prayer Our Father. So I think that's the best thing to pray, and I think everybody should pray that pray every day. Like I pray now 3 times a day, but at least twice a day, like when you wake up, start the day good, and before you're going to sleep, to be in a good spirit, with the Holy Spirit strong in your heart, in your dreams, because you can get attacked in your dreams, guys. When you have nightmares, when you have lustful dreams, is attacks. You are more vulnerable when you are unconscious, right? So let the Holy Spirit protect you by having a prayer before going to sleep. But continue. I start praying as always, and then what I was about to do was I was about to do a meditation. I thought like, let me do a 30 minutes meditation, because I always do. Now I'm doing 30 minutes meditation before going to sleep. But what's happening is really good, but I do feel that doing in the morning, it might even be another advantage, because now you are relaxed for the whole day instead of just going relaxed to bed to sleep better, right? I'm gonna continue to do meditation at night, but in the days that I can, days I don't have a lot of work, which will end near, but I will start doing like in the morning too, right? So that was what I'm about to do. My thought was, I'm gonna do the meditation, read the Bible, change certain things in my book, and read, continue reading my other book, right? And then I'm gonna do another video, and yeah, do my day, continue my day. By the way, yesterday I did a great video where I don't even know if I should walk more or not. Maybe I should walk a little bit more. But yeah, yesterday I did a great video about myself, like in the beginning of self-improvement, and it was so funny because it shows that I'm always very genuine, and it shows that I'm always very genuine, and I still was back in the day, right? It shows that I had less knowledge, and I look so more childless. Like my beard is way more patchy at that time, and my face looked more childish, and I was having some addiction still, and it was literally 7 months ago, which is close to nothing, right? 7 months ago, I look literally like 4 years younger. I look like a kid, and I show a picture of me at 16, and where it's not much different. Now I am so much different, but back in the day, just 7 months ago, I wasn't. It was a great video, but unfortunately, I didn't put, the sound was off, the mute was muted active in the computer. I didn't realize that, so it was not recorded me talking, but it was a great video. I'm trying to do a new one maybe today. Not being the same, but it can be a gem too. And I'm doing these videos to show you all that we all start from nothing. We all start from the bottom. We all average in the beginning. I'm not born this masculine, this muscular, and all these guys, because a lot of y'all kind of think that we are born this way. It's not like that. I was so average, even below average, bro. I'm not gonna say below average. I was not, but when I was a kid in school, my academics and all that, I was below average. So and physique-wise, like, and sports, I was below average too. I was not very good, man. But yeah, as I was saying, how I start my day? I had to deal with this stress and I was not in the great mood, right? So what I did right now, I usually go on a walk after lunch, but today I went just like the first thing in the morning. And yes, I was able to. Usually I'm working, so I can't. But because I'm in vacations, my last week, I could do it, and that just relax me into another level, you know. And just saying, as you guys saw, I get out to the streets and just breathing the fresh air felt so good. Catching the sun and walking, I'm just venting, you know. It feels so nice. So guys, if you feel in a bad mood, if you feel triggered, if you feel like you're gonna relapse and certain addictions, maybe food, alcohol, smokes, or other drugs, just go for a walk, guys. Breathe, and then come back, do meditation, read, because all these things calm your minds. All these things literally peaceful your mind, you know. Walking is so peaceful, and then meditation, of course. But I even believe that you, by walking, are kind of putting your body in motion. So everything that's triggered in your body, everything that is so energetic and kind of in rage, you are like peaceful, breaking that down. You are putting the movement, your blood is moving. Like I was really I'm feeling tired, to be honest, when I wake up, but my body was agitated, but I was feeling really tired. And while walking, you kind of wake up and feel more relaxed. It's like your energy goes to the full body instead of being only in one place, right? So I think I needed to do the walking before doing the meditation, because I was not gonna be able to do the meditation peacefully because my body was so tense. And now I relaxed it to a level of being able to do the meditation, which will calm me down even further, and then reading, and then starting to write my books, do my job, right? And yeah, and then I can start my day in a full or a better place, like instead of being triggered and starting wrong. And here we see the benefits of me deleting the apps of my social media, because now that I'm talking about it, I'm envisioning it, that if I had social media right now, just like in the past, the first thing I would do would be check it, start looking to other people's lives, start looking, like, I'm gonna be honest, start looking at females, getting more triggered, especially now that I'm being celibate, starting looking to other things, my posts, the likes, the comments, the engagement, and I would just not be, always say, would be in a way worse mood. I would be agitated, I would be angry, and it would just get way worse. And I remember that happening literally so many times when I was in this journey. And now that I kind of questioning, should I have deleted the apps, or should I go back to just post and increase my reach, increase my accounts? And the same happened when I started listening to music. First time I remember that I started recognizing that music was really sinful, and was just wicked and puts you in bad emotions, like either makes you sad or makes you angry or makes you aggravated, and it makes you change the emotion that you are and be always in a certain emotion, right? So I acknowledge that, but I damn I'm bad, bro. I'm bad. You know, uh, I know I have some ladies, but yeah, I get really triggered right now. I was saying, I recognized that music was bad. I recognized that music was um, messing up your emotions and triggering you, making you feel certain type of way and move you to other emotion. And you never are in peace. You never are in synchrony with yourself. You don't see things clearly, right? It's just another addiction. And although I recognize that, I kept going. I stopped and then I failed and kept going. So then, after months, many days, at least, I don't even remember how many times it passed, but it was not like, after many days, many weeks, I finally got like, no, yeah, music is definitely bad for you. It makes your emotions, and it's not supposed, you are supposed to be in a peaceful state so you can deal with when adversity comes, instead of being all over the place all the time, and then when things come in, it triggers you in a major way where it shouldn't, and you should be able to just deal with it, the situation. So I finally got to a point where I see how music was bad, right? So I think like that in social media, like I said it there, I'm gonna stop. I'm not have. I can stop using social media for a month, not having the apps on my phone for a month. So that's what I'm gonna do, and in the hope that gives me enlightenment to see that how bad it is. Because as I told you guys in other videos, social media kind of robs you of experienced life. And even more than that, apart from robbing you from experienced life and making you on a depleted of your experience and dopamine, it also, how can you see, triggers you and makes you more agitated. And as you saw today, I could go, if I had social media, I probably would go to social media because I had to post my things, and I will be more aggravated, and then I will feel like doing other stuff that may be not so healthy, and the further I know, I'll be literally relapsing, right? But instead of that, I wake up, no social media, I had a problem to deal with, I dealt with it, and I'm still dealing. I hope it's finished, but whatever. And I, instead of getting more and more triggered, I just went for a walk, did my video, I'm gonna do meditation, I wanna read after, then I'm gonna write my books. All peaceful things, all things that gonna be makes you more zen, more in the moment, right? And if I had social media, I'll probably be lashing out because so much stimuli in my brain, so much stimuli through my eyes. So I hope in these 30 days I recognize how bad social media is, and even if I don't, I do in the future, just like I did with music. Because that's how self-improvement is. Self-improvement is little by little you are taking steps and recognizing what is toxic in your life and what is good. And sometimes it's people, sometimes it's these applications, these apps, sometimes it's music, sometimes it's certain habits that you have, sometimes it's the way you are thinking, your mindset. It can be many things, but the further you keep going, the more you recognize. Guys, I remember in the beginning, I thought that smoking, I used to smoke weed and CBD, and I thought smoking was so good. Makes you more happy, makes you more creative, makes you see things more clearly. And the further I go to this journey, as I recognize that what really was doing was healing me, burning my throat, burning my lungs, making me look older, literally killing me, was making me way more anxious, with more anxiety in my body, was making me way more depressed, was making me way more emotional, was making me more antisocial. I didn't want to be with people. I didn't want company. I was isolating myself. And that's the facts, guys. When you do celibacy for ladies, literally celibacy for men, celibacy also semen retention, of course. What you will realize is you start seeing things clearly. You start seeing more and more clearly. And I believe that when you pray and you read the Bible, you also start going to see things more clearly, because you have the Holy Spirit in you, you have God guiding you, and the book that He made for us, teaching us the way of living and what's good and what is bad. And when you obey, even though you don't know the reason, further in line you will recognize, oh, He was right. He was so right, because now I see how bad He was, right? Even with processed sugars, guys. I've been eating processed sugars. My bad. I've been eating processed sugars in the last days, because first I was in a vacation. I was not where I'm living right now, and was in the beach. We were going to restaurants and all that, right? So I get desserts in that week. It was a very pleasant week, not gonna lie. Swimming on the beach, very nice, but that's not the point of this topic. The point is, I came back and I had a lot of chocolates, good chocolates, like chocolate that my parents gave to me. They didn't give to me, but I had accessibility for it from the place they went on vacation for their marriage years, right? And I was eating them, eating. I had headaches. I was having headaches, and like I was feeling like more moody, having headaches. I'm like, what's going on? And then I ate it. It's like, I'm feeling better. It's a lack of sugar, but the reality is processed sugars are really bad for you. It's destroying. It's poisonous. So I ended up eating a mango, and felt really good. What I did wrong, and it kind of right, because it enlightened me, was I ate one of the blocks of chocolates, and the headaches came back, and I was like, yeah, bro, this is causing me the headaches, because when you are putting toxic things in your body is going to start showing headaches, depression, anxiety, stomach aches, and it was very clear, like, yeah, this is bad for you. A lot of times we cope by foods or smokes or drinks or whatever, and it's literally making you worse. You just don't recognize that. It's the fact that you are always indulging that makes you feel way worse. For example, when I was indulging on a sexual behavior, I only after I was 2 experience or 3, I recognized that I was getting low energy. I was feeling low. I was. That's how it is. You just feel low energy. That's why masturbation is so bad. It seems like it's good because it's taking out the frustration on you. But if you go see right through, you was in high energy, and now you are in low energy. And the frustration is really we not being accustomed to dealing with the problems, or we having a problem, and instead of dealing with it, we want to escape. So this is how I recommend you guys, if you are feeling low, to start your day, and with the good habits, guys. You really see how it's not about the money, it's not about the status, it's not about any of these things, guys. And me watching my latest video even made me more sure of that, because we all so focus on, not all, some of us are more enlightened, but in the beginning we are so focused on, oh, I want to have this money to buy this luxurious food or this luxurious house or whatever. And then the more you go in self-improvement and the more you get closer to God, you understand that these things are from the devil. And they are not from the devil just because they are from the devil. Meaning they are being from the devil, it means that they are sickening you. They are making you more aggravated, more angry, more unhappy. And that goes a long way. Healthy food is not expensive. It's more expensive to buy trash food than to buy, like it's 3 or 5 times more expensive to buy any type of trashy food than healthy food. And we want money to buy these expensive foods when they are bad for us, and we think that money, status is gonna improve us, right? And the reality is, as I said, from what I watched my latest video, I was in a state of depressiveness. I was in a state of being triggered easily. I was in a state of anxiety and having a lot of lack of emotional control back in the day. I was smoking like regularly, killing myself, and we been past 7 months of self-improvement since this channel be growing, and we been all growing together. And I see myself way more peaceful. Life ain't as hard as it used to be. I have the trust in the Lord. I feel way more happy now. I feel way more calm. I see the joy in life, in the little moments, through socializing, to family, to swimming on the beach, from catching the sun, from walking, from having conversations. I see the goodness on it. And prior to that, I was addicted. I was addicted to smoking. I isolated myself. I just want to be rich, and thinking like, I just want to be rich, to find a girl what I really like with all my standards. And I was having an illusion of the devil. That's not gonna happen at all. As I said to you guys, I went to the beach last week, and many attractive girls, literally tens, from youngs to older, all looking at me. And it isn't your possessions, guys. Your possessions, the only thing will bring is the type of woman who already wicked in their minds too, already only want the glamorous things, the superficial things, instead of caring for love, instead of caring for connection, instead of caring for a deep connection with God. They only care about fast experience, drugs, excitement, and it's all from the devil. And of course, you need to provide for your family and provide for your lady, and she should serve you. As we should have these traditional routes, guys. That's what God intended us to. But of course, but God says was, if we keep being loyal to Him and faithful, God will provide for everything you need. So that's nothing you should have to worry. And be honest, the more I get closer to the reading the Bible, understanding the Bible, and understand what God desires for us, how we should behave, my life just gets more and more peaceful. And I had a moment in my life I remember very clearly. I was doing a lot of meditation. I was getting way more close to God, and I felt in peace. I don't remember how long I felt such in peace, right? I was literally felt so much in peace. And it was back in the day when I was smoking heavily, and I kind of felt like I don't need to smoke no more. I'm in peace, and I lost that way. I get back to the weakness because I wasn't as strong as I am now, faithfully. And but I always remember that I was really in peace at that point. And I really recognize, even just reading the Bible yesterday, that they said that it's better for have a plate full of veggies with love in your heart than have a steak or beef with anger. And that's facts. That's facts. You can have it all. You can have it all. And be angry and be frustrated and be revolted. And you hate your life deep down. Deep down you are not okay. That's why you go to the drugs. That's why you go to the these bad foods. That's why you go to the sex all the time. You're not okay. You're not in peace. You won't only be in peace through God, right? And when you are through God, you understand that life ain't that harsh because He will always hold you. So it was a great experience to see all the improvements. Today I'm gonna try to do another one without blocking the sound, which was a great video, and it's sad, but it's whatever. Things happen for a reason. And focus on the Lord. Be just. Pray. Read the Bible. Implement good habits like meditation and working out, walking, catching the sun. That's great. That's so important. I'm doing that every day. And keep improving, guys. Be aware of your surroundings. Cut the bad habits. Cut all the illusion and false entertainment like music and drugs or bad foods, because that's making you feeling worse. That's making you feel moody, and you don't even recognize, and you only recognize once you cut it and you be weeks without it to understand that that was really bad. That's how I surpassed all my addictions. The smoking, I stopped, then I came back at it, right? And when I did it the first time, I was like, bro, my energy is so low. I feel so bummed out. I feel way worse, right? And I started recognizing that every time I stopped for a long time and came back. The same time, even with milk, I used to drink milk, and milk is kind of bad for you. It is bad for you overall. And when I stopped for a year, when I came back, I was having like a lot of gas and pain in my stomach, and was like, oh, okay, this is really bad. That's why I was always sick, always with allergies, because your body adapts and you don't recognize things until you cut it for a long time. The same with music. As I said yesterday, guys, I went to listen to the old music I listened just to see how I felt, expecting to feel the same way, and I felt like the music was no content, enough. It was bad music. That's how I felt. It was bad music. It was not good music. I didn't even know why I listened to that. That's how I realized the demons were talking me full force, because it was a toxic and wicked music, all about violence and drugs and lust, and it was really bad. It was not even enjoyable to hear. And that's how I realized I have a lot of demons trying to put me wicked, trying to send me to hell, you know. And that's why I'm trying to do right now with social media, because I realized that me using social media every day, I was getting more depressed. I feeling them bummed out, not gonna lie. Me looking at these females working in the gym and stuff, and showing their bodies, and I've been doing that, I'm not gonna lie. I know I have now some ladies watching my videos too, but I'm always gonna be very genuine. And I was doing that type of stuff. I was always focused how many likes I have, how many views I have, why I didn't grow more followers yet. And I was growing and I have interaction, but it's just making me sick. It's just making me, I'm not enjoying this no more. I used to enjoy the hustle of posting, but right now I'm kind of tired. It's always the same. People liking, people commenting, sometimes thirsting over you, whatever. Sometimes you have DMs. It just gets boring. It's like, is that it? that's the only thing the devil can offer you. And I'm saying that that's the only thing the devil can offer you because it's facts. These platforms is from the devil. Why you think every time he comes religious, every time he comes Christianity, every time he comes goodness and justice, they cancel that person, they deleted the account, they push them away? It's the devil's platform, guys. They want to put you wicked. They want to put you lustful. They want to put you on drugs. They want to put you lazy. They want to depress you. And they recognize that these platforms, Instagram, TikTok, they were doing that, and even YouTube in a certain way. YouTube is a matrix platform, guys. That's why I have Rumble, because it's free speech. But when these other social media, Instagram and TikTok, they literally, and I see Facebook. Facebook is also one. They literally just show you weakness, and they just try to promote you a wicked path. And I recognized I was getting bummed out by it. I was not enjoying it no more. Neither posting, I was tired of it. And that's why I deleted the apps. And now I feel like, oh, I did great workout. Like I lift sumo deadlift with dumbbells, 64 kilos. That's a huge amount of weight. It's my weight. And I wanted to post. So I was kind of doubting myself, but the more I feel more peaceful, to be honest. I feel more peaceful. I enjoy more life without it, and I'm noticing that little by little. Just like when I started the music, and when I told you about that time when I was praying, I was getting closer to God and was feeling really in peace, meditation. I was not using social media. I'm not sure, but I do think I was not using it at that time. So everything's coming together. That's why I'm gonna force myself to be this month without social media, because deep down something in me, I think God's telling me that that's a bad thing. These devilish platforms, you should not be in them, even though you are growing in popularity or whatever. And I can always post on my workouts also on YouTube and Rumble. Of course it's different because on Instagram is where there's more interaction, and in TikTok I blew up. Like in TikTok I always have 2,000 followers and like 11,000 likes, but it's whatever, guys. We are gonna fade away, not let the devil attack us, and stray away from all these bad things in our life and get better and keep evolving, keep getting better, keep improving. And that's what I want you all to do. Do it with me. We all in this together. This is all a journey of all of us. I told you, the vision that I have myself is just like Moses. Not that I'm Moses, of course I'm not, but it's just like Moses, where I'm walking and I look back and I have a lot of people following this route of self-improvement. We all growing together. We all growing to Christ, growing to God in this path of enlightenment and holiness. And that's what I want to keep going. I see the improvements. I see God's directing me, and I want to keep going and keep improving. I want y'all to improve with me and grow with me. Let's all grow together and do this journey together, because a team is stronger than you alone. So if more people do it, we grow stronger, and including me, guys. I'm leading this tribe. You have to understand that y'all put my accountability. When I relapse, I feel so bad because I know that a lot of y'all are interested in me to continue. Because if I continue and I'm just a normal person, then y'all have a motivation and have no excuses to continue. But if I fail, it might break the spirit, right? So y'all make me want to strive for more. You all make me want to continue and don't give up. And that's the route we are going right now. Appreciate all the new subscribers that coming a lot, and the old ones, everybody who's been in this journey with me. Let's keep growing. Let's go. We don't give up, and we are striving to the Holy Land. See you guys.